What's up, my Kior babes? It's your virtual big sister here, Kaylin Kior, and I'm back here with another video. Back here with y'all to give y'all another video. Y'all be messing up my words so much, but I be talking so fast. I gotta slow down sometimes. But welcome to my channel, darling. Welcome to my channel. You feel me? Welcome back if you're a subscriber. Welcome here if you're new here. I'm Kaylin. Yeah, call me Kior or whatever. And today I'll be helping you with middle school advice. I was in middle school I'm in college now. I'm a sophomore, so I say about middle school was what, 4 years, 5 years. I was in middle school about 6 years ago. 6 years ago, baby. And yeah, I know a lot. I experienced a lot. It was good, it was bad, it was positive, it was negative. So I'm here to spill the tea, give it to you, spill the tea. Just give you a little insider on what middle school is like, because I know you entered middle school. You probably went to the little middle school. What is it? The little middle school boot camp, or the little, what is it called? Middle school orientation or whatever. And if you didn't go, that is tip number one, advice number one: go to middle school orientation. Most people like, oh, I'm not going, that sounds boring. What we gonna do? Just walk around, learn where the classes is. I'll do that on the first day. No, baby girl, when I tell you the school is bigger, like, you're coming out of elementary, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's none of that kiddie stuff no more. Even though you probably not kiddie either way it go. You probably been stopped playing with dolls, been stopped playing with avatars. But it's getting to the real, you know what I'm saying? We cracking down to the real deal, baby. Like, you going where the big kids is. And they not even that much of a big kids, but to you, coming out of 5th grade, an 8th grader is a big kid to you. Like, they dang grown. They damn near grown to you. So yeah, like, it's a new world. But don't be scared, because it's not a scary sight. It's not a scary world. It's school. It's education. It's not like, oh, I'm going to the club, or I'm going to party, or I'm going to the dances, and woo. Guarantee you will have dances, you will have fun, but it's not to be like, oh, now I'm a big dog now. I'm grown now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm of age to da. No, slow your roll. Middle school is just the next step before you get to high school, where the big dogs is. I promise you. Like, don't take it as, oh, I'm grown now, I can do whatever. No. You would. 13, 11, 12, 14. So, just slow down. It's going to be fun. And this is where you should get your last laughs. I didn't understand. I didn't hear myself, so I didn't know if y'all heard me, but laughs. Like, you should get all the rest of your laughs. Even though high school comes with laughs and fun, it's a little bit more serious. Of course, they're going to try to make you take middle school serious, but middle school is not that serious. Like, baby, laugh. Like, have fun. Talk to people. Get in trouble if you're a troublemaker. You know what I'm saying? If you're a very bad troublemaker and you want to really nip that in the bud, or, you get in trouble a lot, or you talk a lot, it's not really I'm in trouble, but I do talk a lot in class. If you want to nip that in bud and you want to work on yourself, and you really want to work on yourself because you knew you got in trouble a lot in elementary school for just talking or something, or little stuff, arguing with other people when they get on your nerves so bad. Like, if you got a bad attitude, bad temper, work on it in middle school. Like, this is your time to work on it in middle school. Like, if you got a problem with turning in your work on time, work on it in middle school. You got that time before you get to high school to where your grades really count. Like, in middle school, let's be real, baby, them grades really don't count. Like, I'm gonna be so for real. Like, they count. They most definitely count. Like, you probably won't be able to participate in the gym assemblies, or you probably won't be able to participate in the activities, or cone of ice, or go outside, or get lunch, or, get lunch, free lunch, or you gotta go to inside detention lunch, or detention lunch detention, whatever it's called where you from. But I'm from Oklahoma, so we had lunch detention, baby, yes. So turn your work on time. Don't be tardy. Basically work around that. Just work on yourself. If you know you was bad in elementary, you know what I'm saying, the tardy part ain't really your fault. It's your mama's fault, because why you late to school every day. But I'm just saying, maybe motivate your mama to get me to school on time, because attendance really does affect you. But I'm just saying, in middle school, you want to work on everything that's probably not working out for you. You know what I'm saying? Where you screwing up at, whether it's grades, friends, relationships. I got a bad temper. I don't turn my work in on time. I talk a lot. Woo. Nip it in the bud in middle school. I promise you, it's gonna make you go a long ways. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I didn't think I could take honors classes, but since I did it in middle school, I did it in high school. You know what I'm saying? It was just a win-win. So just like I tried it out, whoop the whoop, made it, got into high school. So that's an example of me. But let me get into the tips, and I think I got like three. I think it's education, friends, and then I think I got dating on here for y'all middle schoolers. So, get into it, sit back, get your popcorn, and I'm gonna give you the advice, all you need, and the tips, baby. And you're gonna have fun in middle school. Middle school is gonna be probably the one thing you look back at, because I'm sorry, I just can't look back at middle school and be like, oh, it was woo-da fun, because no, like, if I had a person give me these tips that I had in middle school, I probably would have lived my life in middle school. But I took it too serious. I was a scholar. I was trying to get all A's. I took it too serious. I should have just took it as the advice I'm giving y'all, which, yeah. So let me just stop rambling and let's get right into this advice. Let's start with education. So education, we all know it's a serious thing. You got to go through school, and then you got to get a job when you get older. So let's say you're in middle school. You're going from 5th grade to 6th grade. Okay, so you have this thing called a GPA. GPA is grade point average. Key, grade point average, GPA. So it's all your grades up, added together. And at the end of each year, they're going to add up all your grades together. So by the time you go through 6th through 8th grade, all them grades together, and that will be your GPA. If I'm correct. Or maybe it's after every year for middle school. I'm not sure. Maybe your GPA is this for middle school, but I know in high school it was like that. So I'm still with the high school mind, even though I'm in college. Right now I'm with the high school college mind, but I don't know about middle school. But I'm just saying, if you get, let's say you get all A's, you're going to get a 4.0 GPA, and that's the highest. That's not the highest GPA, but that's the highest to where you're like, oh, I graduated with like a different code, or like I graduated with honors or AP. It's just, you're a scholar, so you're very smart, you're very brilliant. So make sure you check your GPA. And as I say, check your GPA. Everything let me slow it down. Everything regards to your GPA should be in your syllabus. And most people do not read their syllabus, or most parents don't read their syllabus. But if you read your syllabus and you really read it, it's going to tell you all the units. You're going to have units, and each unit is going to have a chapter inside of the unit, and you're going to have like 5 chapters. You can read those chapters before you get to class. You can reread those chapters. You can study those chapters in each unit. You will have a chapter you will have a test over probably each chapter in that one unit. And each unit is, I'll say, about 3 weeks, or each unit is about a month, and each chapter is about 2 weeks in between each unit. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm explaining that you're a little confused, but I'll explain it again for you. It's like 7. Okay, we're gonna go with 7 chapters in one unit, and you have probably one unit for about 1 month to finish that unit, and you get a test after each chapter and a unit test after all. You have to remember everything in that chapter. You have to remember at the end of the unit, and remember that you're gonna take a unit test. And that should be, I think that's for every school. And I had to learn that personally for me to be getting A's and B's, because I didn't understand, like, why are we switching over subjects? I don't understand. It's because I wasn't working fast enough. I wasn't working hard enough. And I just wasn't catching up with the work, because the courses, which are the units, were going so fast, and I wasn't in tune with the chapters. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, they're going to switch the units. They're going to switch up the units. You're going to be from one subject to another subject in the same subject. So you could be working on math, and then you can be working on algebra, and then move on to geometry, and you don't even know it, because y'all have furtherly moved on. So what I say, tip number 1, is keep up with your units. And every time I switch a new unit, have a notepad down. You know what I'm saying? Just write notes. And they're going to tell you unit and chapter. Keep that, you know what I'm saying, in your mind, and be mindful that you're going to have chapters, like several chapters in one big unit, and you're always going to have a unit test. So if you just keep up with that and you keep studying, I'm not saying you have to memorize anything, because after the unit is done, baby, you can forget it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I used to do it and not stress myself out. that way. So yeah, read your syllabus. And tip number 2, I would say everything from elementary to middle school is repeated. They're going to repeat it. They're going to tell you how to redo it. They're going to sit down, they're going to explain it, even though they're going to tell you that they're not. In elementary, they're probably going to be like, oh, they're not going to play with you, they're not going to sit down and really do it. If you ask for help, your teacher will guarantee to help you and really re-explain it. And if not, you need to go to a new teacher, or you need to go to your principal office, because that is not right. Every teacher explains the lesson, and then it comes work after the lesson. So if you're not listening when they're explaining the lesson, you won't know what to do. So it's just really quite self-explanatory when you get to school. Like, it's not hard at all if you open your ears and listen. If you constantly ask for help, nobody cares. Like, that's your personal business. If you need help, you need help. Like, if you stressing the teacher out, that's her job, is to be stressed out. You know what I'm saying? That's her job. She signed up for it. If you need help, ask for help. I don't care if people call you dumb, stupid, retarded. She over there asking so many questions. She needs to be quiet. She needs to put her hand down. I don't care. You ask questions until you got it, until you're done asking your questions. And that's just how that goes. You know what I'm saying? People used to tell me all the time, why you ask so many questions? We trying to move on. I don't care until I got it. That's how you know you got it, and that's how you know you straight, and you won't be getting no less than a C. Period. Period. And as long as you ask for help, your teacher won't give you less than a C. Like, that's what I try to explain to people. Like, hello, if your teacher is helping you physically and you still getting it wrong, she might just bump up your grade a little bit, because I helped you. I understand you was trying. You was really, really trying. You was really motivated. You was dedicated. You was putting all your hard work into this assignment. I'm gonna give you a few extra points. And that's how it works. That's how it works. Like, you really gotta push your way in there. Okay, tip number 3 that I have for education will be turning your work finished, correct, unfinished, incorrect. Turn in that work. Turn that work in on time. I don't care if it's not done. I don't care if it's halfway done. I don't care if you scribble with the rest of the answers. Turn your work in on time. 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10, your teacher will give you another due date, or she'll give you a chance to finish it if you ask, if you have a reasonable reason, or she may just let you retake a test, get a grade bump up if you miss a test, or if you got a really, really bad grade on a test. It may be retakes, and always take the retakes if you got a lower than a C. I promise you. Or a D, or whatever it is. Take the retakes. Take the opportunities that they give you, because if you don't, at the end of the year, you'll be looking back at my grades like, dang, man, woulda, coulda, shoulda. I woulda, coulda, shoulda. And you never want to do that. Never want to say, I woulda, coulda, shoulda. So yes, redo your work. Turn your work in on time. Unfinished, finished, not finished, incorrect, correct. Turn it in. I don't care. That's where people lose most of their points at, when they do not turn in their work. And it's just not fair. When it's not here. I don't have your paper. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget your name. I cannot stress this to middle schoolers enough. Do not forget your name on the paper. Neither. That's the first thing y'all should do when you put your name on the paper. Period. I mean, when you get a paper, period, put your name on the paper. Like, seriously. Last thing I have to say with education are C's are acceptable in middle school. Like, I cannot stress that enough. I think D's are acceptable in middle school. As far as your parents, that's not my concern, but I'm just saying, I stressed myself out in middle school to where I just had to get A's and B's. No, C's are okay, because this is not high school. This is not, oh, woo, I gotta be perfect, or I'm trying to get this certain career when I get out of high school. No, this is middle school. I have room to make mistakes. I have room to still have fun. I have room to still focus on other things outside of work, because this is not something I should really take. It's something you should definitely take serious, but something you should not beat yourself up about. And that's what I did in middle school, and I totally regret myself for doing that. So that's why I say, like, don't stress yourself out in middle school. Middle school should be the time for socialization. And that's what I'm going to get into next. Socialization over friends in middle school. Like, specifically, socialization over friends. I cannot stress that enough. Because networking is important. Like, let's say, basically in middle school, you get to middle school and it's all these different type of people, different schools, different branches of the neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? They putting people from different elementary schools. It's all different types of new faces in here. Of course, people from your school are going to be there, yes. Or you may have moved to a different side of town or a different school or a different area, but it's going to be new faces there regardless of wherever you go. And network, get to know those people. Hey, how you doing? If you go to 100 people, out of 100 people, 10 of those people is going to be good, genuine, loving friends. And I promise you, hey, how you doing? What's your name? At 100 of those walk-ups and you walking up to people, 10 of those people is going to be good friends, and they're going to remain your friends forever. Stay in contact with those friends. Get to know those friends deep down. Put your phones away. And that's another thing in middle school. Put your phones away. Get to know each other. Have fun. Laugh and make memories. More laughs equal more memories. You know what I'm saying? Be friends with the Mexicans. Be friends with the blacks. Be friends with the whites. Be friends with the Indians. Be friends with the hijabs. Be friends with people with the hijabs on. Be friends with the Africans. Be friends with everybody. Everybody. Because you never know who you may still have and remain with you at the end of the day. And then why I say that is because when you get in high school, in middle school a little bit too, like, they create these cults, and they create these cults and where it's just like, oh, I don't want to hang out with this certain type of person, or it's like more of golf, athletic. It's really not like that in school. That's really on High School Musical, you know what I'm saying, type stuff. And it's really more so of like race. It's like Mexicans hang out together, blacks hang out together, whites hang out together. No, just drop all of that, forget all of that. Like, hang out with everybody, like everybody. Like, yeah, it could be gothic, people hang out together and stuff. Go intervene, go be nice, go be friendly, go be cheerful. Don't be rude. You know what I'm saying? Just welcome anybody, because you never know what somebody's going through. You never know somebody needs you. You never know somebody needs a lifelong friend. You know what I'm saying? You can meet your lifelong friend by just socializing. And I know I was that type of person where it was just more so, oh, I want black friends, or oh, I don't really know how to talk to other type of people. And I'm not being racist or anything like that, or hypocritical or anything like that. I'm just saying most people tend to do it, and we don't tend to branch out in diversity. When we go to a school full of diversity, which I don't understand why everybody is not, you know, conjoining and want to be friends. And it's like, oh, this group over here, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to get at. Like, I'm not trying to be, oh, like, we need to stop only hanging with our own color because power to the black folks. But I'm not. No, like, I'm just saying, like, we could branch out. Like, we could branch out. Mexicans are really cool. Hispanics are really cool. Like, you can find people to help you with your word. You can find people smart in math. You can find people smart in, if you just branch out. You know what I'm saying? You can release trauma. You can release drama from your circle if you just branch out. You know what I'm saying? Your friends don't have to be friends with your other friends, and that's just how that goes. And you don't have to talk amongst each other about each other neither. You can just be friends when, you know what I'm saying, with y'all's business. Then that's what people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? That's where, and that's another story for another time, but I'm just saying, like, you don't have to not necessarily be, ooh, shit. You don't necessarily have to be drama filled branching out to other people. You know what I'm saying? Don't limit yourself to one niche. And niche, I mean, like, one thing, like, this is what I do necessarily. You know what I'm saying? No, branch out and do other things, like go play basketball. That's her thing. Oh, I'm gonna join you. I want to see how you do it. Play basketball, play volleyball. And don't limit yourself to nothing nobody else is doing. If my friend not playing basketball this year, oh, baby, I'm playing because I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is middle school. You should want to play everything, be in everything, because when you get older, you're going to be like, oh, I got these memories to share, or I don't have these memories to share. You like, you make your life what you want to make your life, okay? So it's just like, if you want to have memories to share, then do it. If you don't, then don't do it. Like, and if you're scared, do it. Like, do it. Like, maybe I don't know what this will ever feel like. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Be a daredevil. Like, jump into something you don't know how it will feel, and it may feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just encourage middle school to do everything, because in high school, that you just may not. You may know that's just not my thing. Okay, I already know I tried that in middle school. Makes sense? Have fun and no fighting. No fighting. When I say no fighting whatsoever, no fighting whatsoever. Don't even argue with nobody. For my girls and my gentlemen, for my ladies and my gentlemen, simply because it's classless. You're not getting nowhere. When you fight in the real world, you're going to jail. So if you start that in middle school, you know where you're going to end up? in prison, like in somewhere you don't want to be at. So don't fight. Don't handle your problems with fighting. If someone is picking on you, then you don't have no choice but to. But I'm just saying, if someone's not physically picking on you, bullying you, haven't told nobody yet, and you haven't told your parents, haven't went to another supervisor or somebody of like an adult or anybody, then don't fight. Like, don't fight. You have no reason to. You have no reason to put your hands on nobody else. If someone is talking about you, let them talk, because they doing their job. They hating. They doing their job, baby. What you doing? You're supposed to be doing your job by not caring. You know, that's your job, not caring and still doing you and making them mad, because they're mad, not you mad. If they're talking about you, they're mad, not you mad. That means you're doing something right to make them mad, and they doing their job by hating. You know what I'm saying? So don't fight. Like, don't fight. If somebody takes you there, release your anger, pull yourself back, because you know the type of person you are, and you know you're stronger than that. You know, one day this won't even matter. One day this just, like, I won't even know you. One day I'm here for my education just like you are. I don't care about that boy. I won't even know him. One day he gonna switch up on me. One day, we just in middle school. How do I know this boy is gonna show me that much of a loyalty? You know what I'm saying? How do I know he's really not messing with you? Don't fight over no boys. Boys don't fight over no girls. You don't own that person. I'm gonna be so for real with you. You don't own that person. In middle school, it should be a broad of everybody should like everybody. Like, that's just how it goes. I'm not saying that's slutty or that's the H word, but that's just how it goes. We're in middle school. Let's be for real. We're in middle school. We all have certain crushes on each other. We just came from elementary school. So we're not that, you know what I'm saying, we're not that educated on the relationship world. I mean, unless parents are teaching y'all about that type of stuff. But I'm just saying, we're in middle school, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Boy, I got a crush on you, and let's leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? You can have a crush on the whole basketball team. I wouldn't care. As long as you're not projecting yourself on the boys and be like, oh, I got all the boys, woo woo woo. No, you can be the little innocent girl that just has the crush. You can just be the innocent girl that has a crush. There's nothing wrong with that. Because 9 times out of 10, these little boys are going to break your heart. And I promise you that. Like, most girls say, oh, no, that's not going to happen. Well, leave it to you to find out. Because, baby, we're not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to jump into that fire. You know what I'm saying? Because I already been there. And I'm pretty sure everybody in middle school has. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't focused on friends and making... You can make friends. Boys can definitely be friends. And girls can definitely be friends to boys too. Nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that at all. I'm just saying, don't disrespect yourself by wanting to get in a relationship so fast. And then years passed or... months passed and your grades are slipping, or I can't be in assembly no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. Boys are distractions. So let's now get into dating, since I've already got on that topic. Dating, yeah, you're young, so it's no such thing as loyalty. Like, nobody's gonna be... It may, like, this boy may be loyal to you. Like, it really has been couples that's from middle school that has led up into life, and they're dating and they're happily and they're married. But that's only a one in a lifetime chance, probably a third in a lifetime chance. But I'm just saying, y'all, like, it's not too many times that happens. So slow your roll. If you like Billy, Mark, and Steven, say that. I got a crush on Billy, Mark, and Steven, and I'm young, and I can do that because I don't know what love is about. And that's on period. Like, that is totally acceptable in middle school. Like, if I got a crush on a blue-eyed boy and a hazel-eyed boy, shoot, y'all, like, shoot, I'm the prize. Which one of y'all want me? You gotta come for me. You know what I'm saying? They probably don't want you because they're middle school. Like, we like all the girls. We don't know which one. So it's a middle school thing. Don't think, oh, I got this person or this is my person, because it's not. It's the whole middle school person. You know what I'm saying? They go home to their mom at night, so that's her person. That's her son. You know what I'm saying? So don't just, I just can't stress enough. It can wait. It's a distraction. Dating, it can wait. It's a distraction. I'm not your mama. I ain't gonna take it too much. But that's just all the advice I got for you. You know, that's just all the advice I can give ya for tonight. You know what I'm saying? I can't too much because I already been through it. I feel like a person has to go through physical experience for them to get something, and, you know, for it to really click in their mind. If someone has already relayed the message to them, yeah, that person needs some physical experience. So yeah. And last but not least, you can avoid drama by not gossiping, not dating, not telling your personal business And by personal business, I mean at home business. What's going on with your business? Don't tell nobody. I don't care if it's your closest best friend. And if you do tell your closest best friend, you know who went back and told, because that's the only person you told. No bullying, no laughing at other people, and no laughing at other people's situations. And definitely no judging other people. If you want to stay in drama, you will take all those tips right there. Leave people alone and don't send noodles. Don't send noodles. I never did it. You should never do it. I promise you, we'll get out to the whole school. Like, you will be on Snapchat. You will be roaming the TikTok. You will be on Instagram. You will hit Facebook. And your mama will know about it. Like, I promise you, like, just don't send the noodles. And we all be straight. And that's all the middle school advice I have for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you just go into middle school, have fun, read that syllabus, girl. Don't skip over that syllabus. Like I said, work within your units, work with your teacher, be nice to your teacher, become the teacher's pet. I don't care if the whole class is the teacher's pet. Be a teacher's pet. Your teacher will love you. Like, I just promise you, like, your teacher is your best bet to get, like, really close with, because she will up your grade. He will up your grade. Some teachers really be messing with your grade. Like, this is how much I tell y'all. Teachers really have effect on your grade. So if you teaching, you treating that teacher wrong, it's done for. Like, you're done for. Like, she's not gonna care about your grade. Every missing assignment you get, 0, 0. Some teachers don't even care that you missing an assignment. If they like you, they not gonna put that 0 in until you get that the assignment turned in. Like, in a couple months, then it might be a 0. But I'm just saying, like, that's how teachers work. And especially these YT people, you know, we got a majority YT teachers. I ain't gonna say too much, but I'm just saying, you gotta get on that good side, baby. You can't be on that bad side. And that's where I'm gonna leave it off for today. So Kaylin Kior is out. Make sure y'all watch my previous videos and watch my new videos coming up. And peace and blessings.